Hey guys, it's Mrs. Mason again. How are you? I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm in my backyard right now, which is one of my favorite places to be at this time of year, and hopefully it's gonna be a sunny day. But I thought we would keep talking about birds because you know that those are some of my favorite animals. So today we're gonna talk about hummingbirds. And I brought out one of my field guides. I have lots of bird books at home, but this one has a really nice picture of hummingbirds in it. Right here, this is the kind that you would see in our area, the Anna's hummingbird. And you can see it's got nice bright colors. When it catches the light, you can see nice pink on its throat. Hummingbirds are some of the tiniest birds that we have, and they're super energetic. So they can visit and eat from 100 different flowers every day. And I wonder if you guys later would try and run around your yard and touch 100 different plants. That would be good exercise for today. They like to visit flowers because that's what they eat. They drink the juice or the nectar out of the flowers, and they really like flowers like this one that have like a little opening in it where they can put their beak. So I made a little prop to show you how a hummingbird eats. They put their beak right all the way down into that flower like that and drink all the juice or the nectar from the flower. So that you have a really long tongue and they lap it up. It's not like a straw, it's really just their tongue getting the juice. And in a little bit, I'm gonna show you how to make one of these hummingbirds for yourself that you could play with today. But first, I have hummingbird feeders in my yard. Here's one, and here's another one I'll bring over. And you can see that they both have bright red on it because that attracts the hummingbirds. They like to come over to the red because they think it's a flower. And because they like nectar, what hummingbirds eat, I'm gonna put these over here, is sugar water. So we're gonna make hummingbird food today, and you can make this at home. And if you don't have a hummingbird feeder, I will show you what you can put it in so that you can get hummingbirds to come to your yard. Okay, so I have sugar and water, and the only thing you need to know is that 1:4 ratio. So if I put in 1 scoop of sugar, then I have to put in 4 scoops of water. And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna pour sugar. And it's okay if it's a little over 1 scoop of sugar, and then you're gonna count 4 scoops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. So now we're gonna stir it up, and we wanna make sure that all the sugar disappears in the water. That's called dissolves. And as soon as all the sugar disappears into the water, you're ready to fill up your hummingbird feeder. So I'm just gonna fill up the one today because one still has a little bit in it. Maybe I'll stir it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should be good. So, here's my bird feeder, my hummingbird feeder. I'm gonna take the top off, and I'm just gonna fill it up. There you go. You just made hummingbird food. If you don't have a hummingbird feeder at your house, I found a way that you can make one. And I'll have a link to this for your parents on our website. But I just got a spice jar, and I got this because it has this bright red top, and hummingbirds like bright red, and it has a place right in the top for them to put their beak. So right like that. So I'm just going to rinse it out. I cleaned this out earlier. It's empty now. There's no spices in it. I'm gonna fill it up with our hummingbird food. And once I put the lid back on, I have a hummingbird feeder. And you can tie a piece of rope or a piece of wire around it, or I'm actually going to show you how you can clip it in a tree. Let's see. Just using a clothespin, you find the right spot, just like that. And then your hummingbird can come over and have a drink. This one goes in my feeder over here. And the other one goes in another part of the yard. Okay, so I told you we could make our own hummingbird. What you're gonna do is have your mom or your dad or whoever you're staying with right now print this out off of our website, and it has all the parts of a hummingbird. Maybe we'll do it like that. This is the head, the beak, the body, the tail, and the wing. And you're gonna first color it in, and then you can cut it. And if cutting it is really hard, you can have someone help you. But once you have all the pieces together, you can glue or tape them together into your bird. This is the one that I made. Okay, and now we're gonna use it, for a little counting activity. I have my bird. And you can take your bird when it's all done and visit the plants around your house, or try to find something red inside if it's not nice outside, and just pretend to have the hummingbird feed. But if I brought my bird up to this, that's 1 flower, 2, we can count them. I'm gonna leave the bird here. 1, 2, 3 flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way down here is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But remember, hummingbirds visit up to 100 birds. We did 6, but they will fly up to 100 flowers each day to get enough food for them to live. So that's it for our hummingbird lecture today, or our hummingbird story. I hope you have a good time. Have fun visiting flowers today and counting flowers and running around the yard.